Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's...
Kane with a shot! And shoots! Chance! Has a pop! Too close for comfort. Burke. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Breaks on here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Is the shot, has a hit!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Burke so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
Hoists it forward. Going through. Gets his foot in there. And now they can launch a counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he deliver? Ronaldo takes aim with a cross. Burke, good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Kane. Ronaldo has created one goal already. Half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A really decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Wolverhampton leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries to locate someone up front. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. Looking for a decent ball in. Puts in a cross. Just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It's being played forward. Burke. That's great strength on the ball. He'll have a go. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Burke quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
And here's Messi. Time to deliver. Meets it first time! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Wolverhampton are making a change now. Burke.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a go! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And here's Kane. And it's Messi. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? A chance to play it in. Massive leap! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that. Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Across the field it goes. And time is up. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this. He's had a go! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Wolverhampton take the early advantage. In it comes. Towering header! Oh, taken with style! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Messi, now a chance to break. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Messi's cross goes for goal! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Looking for a decent ball in. Whipped in. Hits it first time! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Coleman has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. He's got away. Ronaldo demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. There are a few waiting for it. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Hoists it forward. Dendoncker gets it out to the wing. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Wolverhampton in control at half-time, 2-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Messi. Gorgeous control there. Crossed in, shoots! No, not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And here's Sigurdsson in with the challenge. Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And Rui Patricio somehow saves it.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Strong punch.
Van Dijk. And that will be the final act. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. And This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
MacArthur. Van Dijk. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cristiano Ronaldo. He gets past his man. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. And here's Messi. Got a sight of goal here. Messi. So who's he picking out? Gets up to head it! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Wolverhampton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Now it's Kane. And here's Messi. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And the shot! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Has a goal! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Things starting to look very comfortable. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Kane is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Kane. Messi. Messi has a look inside the box. Gorgeous control there. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Now it's Messi. Defenders on the back foot. Messi going full steam down the flank. Messi. Looking for a decent ball in. Belts it on the volley. A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Wolverhampton can make their change now with a break in play. Riedewald. The first 45 minutes are up. What do you back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Wolverhampton ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. Now it's Messi. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Great leap! Oh, the ball's come loose. Can he get the shot away? Oh, more than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's the chance to counter. Kelly plays it forward. Casemiro positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Riedewald tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no jaw. He's gone for it! Decent enough try.
Oh, that's an agonising miss, just pure agonising.
Crystal Palace seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get it.
Massive leap! Get that clear. Now it's Messi. A chance to play it in. Looking to go deep. Towering header! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time the jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Ronaldo is being picked on here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Time to deliver. Up for a header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Now the counter. Semedo, already of course on the score sheet. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Great leap! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
And that's it. Wolverhampton in victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So facing up here to a team that has been the league's whipping boys in recent weeks, great leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco featured, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
To get it forward quickly. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Casemiro goes looking. Can he deliver? Deep cross, towering header! They've scored! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Wolverhampton break the deadlock.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
It'll be a throw-in.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Gets the better of his man. Oh, that's neat. Up to meet it! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Wolverhampton get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Sanchez drives it forward. And it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Plenty waiting in the middle. Heads it! Gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. Gets up to head it! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with this.
And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Wolverhampton go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. And here's Messi. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Massive leap! Watford have statistically the worst defence in the league. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Wolverhampton have a free kick. Wolverhampton are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's come through. Messi. Has a hit! Watford have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Whipped in. Oh, smart save. Now a chance to break. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Going through. Messi. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Great leap! And that's been levered clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. There will be a throw-in. Watford are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Casemiro. He's made good progress from a deep position. Messi. That is terrific skill. There are a few waiting for it. Messi, towering header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Wolverhampton take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Big chance! One-on-one! He's gone for it! And it's played forward. Chalobah. And the referee brings it to a close. Wolverhampton, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And that gets things running. And here's Kane. Going for goal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Messi. Oh, really good feet from him. Messi. Messi hits it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Leicester going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Wolverhampton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's pulled him up for that challenge.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
That's a hit! Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Wolverhampton draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Perez. Has a pop! It's being played forward. And that's been won straight back. And it's Kane. It's Kane! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't read, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Wolverhampton in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. Leicester settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Messi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Up for a header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Sönchu. Ndidi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tielemans. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Kane. And that's sprayed out wide. Messi. Looking for a decent ball in. Hits one!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Casemiro. Now it's Messi. There are a few waiting for it. Has a pop! It's could fall kindly on the ball and the follow-up. It's off target and by quite a way.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Tielemans. And here's Vardy. Vardy with a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Kane is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Goes for goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Leicester have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Wolverhampton take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. It's a loose ball. Vardy! Oh, outstanding save. And that's it. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, hello, welcome to you. We have a bit of a winter wonderland. Look at the scene in front of us now. Not enough snow, I'm glad to report, to jeopardise the game, though we must keep our fingers crossed that it remains that way. There did have to be a pitch inspection, of course, but the referee was quite content that he would be able to make the requisite decisions, see all of the pitch, all of the lines, as he needs indeed to do. So it is, despite this snow, very much business as usual here. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Leeds are a team that is struggling right now. They have been on a serious losing streak coming up to this.
That is true, and there's an obvious lack of confidence, which can develop into outright fear when morale and spirit is affected to this extent, Peter. Escaping this type of downturn can be helped by the first goal, obviously, and they desperately need it on this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Soto hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kane, he goes for goal! Yes! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shaped for an overhead. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Rodrigo certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Wolverhampton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Defenders on the back foot. Kane. And he has been fouled there. Over to the left. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Wolverhampton go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
A chance to play it in. Heads it! Good clearance and very necessary. He's made good progress from a deep position. Messi. Can he deliver? Tries a header! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Hoists it forward. Leeds to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Wolverhampton are in superb form defensively. 5 consecutive clean sheets. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Messi. Beautifully done. Massive leap! Another header, but again the same outcome.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
And here's Rodrigo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He gets past his man. Going through. And Roberts! He's looking to get there first. Plenty waiting in the middle. He slid it through. Ruben Neves plays it forward. Breaks on here. And that's it. Wolverhampton win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. Well, this really is a great venue. It has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Messi with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Has a hit!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Wolverhampton take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Messi. Chance to break. Striding forward, facing goal. He's gone for it! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition
Has a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Can he find a fit? Goes for goal! Rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And here's Kane. He's off on a marauding run. Kane has a pop! Snodgrass finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Finds himself eased off the ball. Messi. Time to deliver. Keeps everyone guessing. That looks a good ball. Diangana. And it's Kane. And here's Messi. Messi conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. There are a few waiting for it. Massive leap! that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Wolverhampton, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
West Bromwich were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Gets the better of his man. Looking for a decent ball in. Ronaldo gets it out to the wing. A chance to play it in. Messi's cross. Towering header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Though I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
Wolverhampton can make their change now with a break in play. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
West Bromwich must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Referee has just said play on. Messi, and now they can launch a counter. Lovely feet. Whipped in. Chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Defenders on the back foot. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Wolverhampton are this close to securing a place amongst the European elite next season. Wolverhampton are coasting towards victory. And there goes the final whistle. Wolverhampton, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So there it is. What struck you most about that? So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders. Gets himself into great position.
There's the shot! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He was urged to shoot, and duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Forward it goes. And here's Messi. Messi. Plenty waiting in the middle. Towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's Kane. Can he find a finish now? Kane. Hits one! Aubameyang. He gets past his man. It's a loose ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he deliver? Delivers across. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Casemiro battles to win it back. Now the counter. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Torreira. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aubameyang!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but that has still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Wolverhampton head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And that's been won straight back. Casemiro. And here's Messi. There are a few waiting for it. Whipped in. Great leap! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Wolverhampton have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Got a shot away. Good strike, quite an alarm. Nelson Semedo. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill there. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. Up to meet it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, they could break here. He's off on a maraud. Has a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Kane clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Gets up to hit it! And that would have won it. And here's Messi. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets it. And a header! And they are cruising away.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Wolverhampton take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Casemiro. Now it's Messi. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Time to deliver. Has a pop! And that is the last effort of the game. Wolverhampton through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. So this is... he's fouled him there. Mohamed Salah. Jota! Jota. Oh, they can break here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Now it's Messi. He's through, now is he in? Has a hit! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
And that is going to ensure his place amongst the leading goal scorers in this competition. A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
He's gone for it! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mohamed Salah. And it's Wijnaldum. And body! It's got a rattle. Messi plotting from out on the right-hand side. Messi's going for goal! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Thiago.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Wijnaldum. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Fabinho. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Cristiano Ronaldo. He gets past his man. Lofted into the middle. And the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Wolverhampton glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Wolverhampton leading 1-0 at the break. Here's the start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Going through, Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Wolverhampton take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Wolverhampton are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. And now the breakaway, Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he deliver? And he's cut it out. Put it on the right now. What's on? He's got away. Looking for a decent ball in. Hoists it forward. Now it's Kane. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. He's left his man. Messi. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. This could spell danger. Played out to the right. Played it again. It's a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gets away from his opponents. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Semedo drives it forward. Defence has got rid of that. Now it's Messi. Chance! Kane with a shot! Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. In for a header! And he's kept it out. And that's that. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Wolverhampton return to action in this competition. Competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. Of course, the tifosi of Lazio have always been known for their extraordinary passion, something which is so very evident here today. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake. He's gone for it! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Messi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Just brushed off the ball there. Luis Felipe. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Well, of course, every year this is the point at which it gets really tough. Not just within the confines of this competition, but the season as a whole.
Yes, and we've seen many a team collapse over the years in this February period, mainly because of fatigue and injury. You know, it is a key time for squad rotation.
He gets past his man. Timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Savic. Now the counter. He's through, now is he in? Tries a shot! He has done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's on a charge. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Looking for a decent ball in. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Chance to play it in. Gets up to head it! There is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Wolverhampton ahead 2-0, and They are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.